We've got the Monaco team just lined up right now into the tunnel. They've been waiting patiently twice. They've had a bit of a break on the last round as well. They had to wait quite a while. Tommy's just dancing around behind us there. It's live for you. There they go. They're in the tunnel now, setting themselves up for this first point. This is where it's all going to start. We were talking earlier with Leslie about this, simulating the first. Here go the eyes around that. There goes the key. First point. This is round 7, isn't it, Kurt? Welcome back.
It is 6 is done. Yeah, 7. We have no scores yet for round 6, unfortunately. But I'm sure the judges are working hard on it, and we'll have them hopefully soon. Monaco Vital C is back in there now. And I was just watching the end of the free fly and dynamic session here, and it's fun to watch it. And there are actually some overlapping areas too, because I know that, for instance, one of the dynamic four-way flyers is also in one of the four-way teams, and the evolution guys, all of them anyway. And I think it is Benoit who is flying in the two-way event with Monika Wittmer, I think.
Yes.
So they are actually in the event.
Some of the Singapore people as well are doing both.
Yeah. So that is really cool, you know. So we don't have only 4-way and 8-way overlapping any longer these days. We also have, the artistic events actually overlapping with and I wish I could do it all. I would also do accuracy and.
Let's get a quick word with Monaco. Jeddy, you still there?
That's Jeddy. Jeddy?
Is he still there? Is he?
I don't know.
He might have gone for a little break.
Yeah.
Team Monaco there, just leaving the tunnel with their round. Is it round 8? Round 7? We've not got the scores from round 6 yet, have we?
No, we're missing. Round 5 is done. I think this is round 6 now, actually, that they're in. Let me check the.
Round 7 we were at.
Yeah, it's round 7. Okay. And now here. We are seeing.
It's Kurt. It's
Thunderbird, is it?
No, it's Azar Dubai.
Oh, it's Azar Dubai with Mr. Craig Girard back in there. And
how long have they had this lineup? They've had it for a couple of years now, haven't they?
You know what? Actually, they've had an 8-way team for quite a while now. But it was also changing all the time. Same problem as it has been in 4-way. It's difficult for them to keep a lineup consistently together. They have so much talent now. And I remember that in last year's DIPC, they had that great battle with France, Monaco Vital C for the 3rd place, I guess, or for the 2nd place. And it was like on a 15 average outdoor level. So that is, very good. And they will go back up, to that level once they can keep the team together for a while in training, indoor, outdoor. And Craig is working on that. No, he's the big guy in the center there, tall guy, not big.
Well, it's going to be 8-way that we finish off with as well today. We're going to do round 8. That's going to take us through to the end of the competition for today. Right now, round 7 it is, and Dubai Azar.
Dubai Azar.
Yeah, Thunderbirds are next. These two Belgians.
Yeah, and they have had a great day in 4-way today. And they had a good start in 8-way too. I saw the earlier round actually in 8-way, and it looked really nice in 8-way too. And both teams had an excellent day in 4-way. Thunder has moved up. They are now in a very good position to finish in 5th place in the 4-way event, which is incredible. It's a very tight competition there, and Hayabusa has gone back to the top of the leaderboard in 4-way open. They caught up with airspeed, passed airspeed, and now here both of them are together now for their 8-way.
Really, because I've not looked at the scores. They were 2 points behind airspeed, weren't they? In the last round, they've overtook them.
Yeah, we talked about this earlier, that the fast round was coming. Hayabusa likes the fast rounds, and they gained a few points, and then.
Was that on the round where wasn't really much of a block move? There were individual flying.
Exactly. Yeah. So they used that one, and then they kept that momentum for the next round or previous. So. It's a good Hayabusa day, and a good day for Thunder, and here is the Thunderbirds. And they had a good first round in 8-way, and this was a good one again. And they're battling with the Russian team. They're only 2 points away. In 4-way,
it is Jed.
How was that round for you?
Awesome. We love it. It was really great.
Oh, great. I can see in your eyes you're still buzzing. A great round.
Love it.
Fantastic. Thank you, Jed.
Yeah, we love 8-way.
Yeah. Back to the action now. That was Thunderbirds. There's a lot of respect from Hayabusa to the Team Thunder, isn't there? You know, they do give them a lot of respect.
Absolutely, and you know,
Tane.
it's so fun. Here's their direct opponent, and it's so funny. Jed just picked the perfect guy because Paul Hofstede. He's the most passionate, enthusiastic formation skydiving competitor in the world, in the history of the sport. There he was. That was Paul Hofstede, everybody. Okay, and they are up against the Russian 8-way team Tanai. It's called this year's national team, next year's national team, and here we have even 3 former 8-way world champions. Yevgeny, Kolotkov, Vasily Kolotkov, and Oleg Shalamykin, 3 world champions of 1999, 2001, 2003, and they are still in the business here in 8-way. They're doing 4-way, they're doing 8-way. And they are even not using 2 more world champions who are in 8-way, who are here in the Barguzin lineup, Sergei Shenin and Vladimir Pavlenko. And they are not doing the 8-way, they're only in 4-way, and we have only 3 world champions in there.
Let's get a quick reaction from Jed, if we can, as they come through the door. So this is a lineup which will go to Chicago next year.
That's correct.
Here, Jed. Jed, down on the
Hey,
floor.
how was that round? How was that round for you?
Все хорошо, хороший прыжок. Мы старались. Все хорошо.
And that's exactly what I was thinking, Regan and Kurt out there. Anything else you'd like to tell us?
Хорошо.
There we go. They've had a great time. Thanks for joining us. He is tired. Who have we got in here, Regan?
We've got the French Weeby now. They've just started with their 8-way Kurt.
And for anybody who might be interested, that was actually Dimitri Samokval, Dima they call him. So they don't speak that much English, but they are doing their best, trying to, and it's great. You know, I don't speak very well Russian, I have to admit.
My German's not as good as your English.
Yeah, there you go. And now we are with the French team here, right? Is it the
Yes.
French 8-way team that will try to give the Golden Knights competition next year? And former member and world champion, 8-way forward world champion, Jérémy Rollet, who is coaching the Qatar Tigers, told me that they are just getting ready for beginning with the training. Now, this year was a comeback year for them, the first time together with this lineup again. They made a few, like 20 outdoor jumps. They went to the World Cup, won the meet there with a 21.5 average, and now they're building big tunnels in France.
Yes.
So they can't wait until they're open, 17 footers, and then they will go into training for next year. So it may become more competitive, than we would think.
Quick word with Jed.
Somebody stop for me, please. Arrête, attends.
Hurry up, Jed. We've got Golden Knights next.
How was that?
It was pretty hard. Yeah, it was a really hard round without constrictions. So wait and see. I don't know.
Wait and see, and we'll see what Golden Knights are going to come up with now. Thank you.
And again, Jed picked a great guy, Damian Solang, who is one of the 8-way veterans, super
Up in
nice
Gap,
guy.
working out in Gap.
Yeah, and he is actually coaching the Thunderbirds.
Yes.
With the Hayabusa Thunder combination. Now let's look at the Golden Knights.
Wow.
So that is 8-way eye candy, and I don't want to speak much. I just want to look at this. There's 8-way indoor competition at its absolute top level. And at the moment, and nobody has a doubt that they will win. They won in 2012, they won in 2014, it's France is trying to come back, with a strong team, with a strong lineup. There we see Game Faces. I love that. Game Faces. Who is that? So that's.
They've got a big job to do, France, for Chicago for next year to get up to that standard.
Yep.
But they can do it. They can do it.
Well, we're hoping so. Again, we said that earlier too. The Golden Knights want competition.
Yeah.
They're supporting, they're encouraging the French team. They're friends. They appreciate each other and they want competition. And so hopefully France will make it happen.
Quick word with Jed. Have you got somebody there, Jed? Let's go.
Yeah, quick word there. How was that round for you?
Oh, it was pretty good. We had some engineering issues, but we told ourselves we just want to keep it smooth and just keep on rolling the way we've been doing it.
You were definitely looking smooth. Well done.
Thank you very much,
Cheers.
Jade. Qatar now. Qatar Falcons just leading their way into the tunnel. Tell us about the setup for the beginning of this, of the rounds, Kurt. They always use the same setup, don't they?
Yeah, I don't know if I don't think they have to. It's kind of an exit formation from
Yeah.
a plane, and then as soon as they're breaking that formation, that's a starting point for the working time, and then that's it. From then on, the clock is running. Besides, the little modifications in the dive pool that we mentioned earlier. No, not all the blocks. We saw one earlier. I think it was in round 2. There's one block. Was it 5? Block 5, I believe, where one piece didn't turn. They spared them the 360-degree turn because it wouldn't fit in as a formation, and so. They have their special routes, In 4-way, the working time begins when they enter the chamber, the flying chamber. In 8-way, it's when they're breaking the first formation, and then 50 seconds from then on.
Studio after this was the leave studio.
And that was Justin Blewett of the Golden Knights before. He is one of the younger guys in the U.S. Army team, and we could also see that he was
Studio.
he was breathing a little bit heavier, than if you would sit in the cafe, drink coffee.
Yeah. Well, that's Qatar for us, and they're round 6 of 8-way.